Good afternoon. My name is Pastor Ben Butler with Way of the Cross Ministries, and we're selling this 2002 Monaco Dynasty. The engine is perfect, drivetrain is perfect, roof is pretty decent, but it had a fire inside, done a fair amount of damage. This is the type of project that just somebody that was a good carpenter would just take time and put it back together. We wanted to use the bus for the ministry in Mexico. We bought it, it had a salvage title. Mexico won't let us take it in with a salvage title. We didn't know that when we bought it. So that kind of stopped us from fixing it up. Okay, I'm going to kind of walk you around the unit. It has a tandem axle. The tag axle raises up. If you're parking it, it could use a good wax job. It's got a little bit of damage right here on this door. Everything else along the sides, it's got one big slide and it's got one small slide. Now both the slides work, but we had to take a battery inside the unit and hot wire to make it work because the switches had burned that operate the slides. You'll understand better when you go inside. The tires and wheels are in excellent condition. All the wiring on the lower part of the coach is in very good shape. No problems. The clear coat is not real good on the coach. It would have to be sanded down and repainted. But the mirrors, all of the lights, turn signals, everything works very well. The tires are probably about 85%. They're not old, they're not weather checked. When we got the bus, we drove it down from Kansas City, Missouri. And it's very powerful and very fast. A little bit of damage down here. Minor, but a little bit. A little bit of damage here, crack here and here. A fiberglass person could fix that. Okay, now I'm going to take you on the inside. Oh, by the way, almost all of the windows were broke out evidently when it caught on fire. I have all the window frames. I took them out. I was going to take them to Mexico to have new glass put in them. But when we found out that we couldn't take it into Mexico, I didn't do that. The dash, all the, and here, the dash and everything on the dash is all operable, and everything is good. I'm going to start it for you.
Yeah.
everything works well here. We started sanding down the cabinets. It's originally cherry wood, but we started sanding everything down. We took all the doors off, all the cabinet doors. We have the couch. It needs to be reupholstered. The seats got hot. They need to be reupholstered if you want that type of a seat. We pulled the carpet out of it. It has very nice kitchen counters. Like I say, I have all the cabinet work, all the doors, and all of that stuff. Here it had a mirror. These were all the little DC lights. I pulled them out. I was just going to replace them. They're very inexpensive. The refrigerator, I think, was what caused the fire in it, although I don't know. But the ceiling, if you look up in the ceiling, it's pretty good all through here. The bathroom, okay. You can see it's been burned. I think a lot of it would clean up. It has marble floors, okay. The shower here, it may or may not be able to be cleaned up. You can see where the heaviest fire was, right in here. We pretty well cleaned everything up and started sanding. This is where the bedroom was at, the bed. Some of the cabinet doors are not, in this part of the motorhome, are not good. You would have to remake them. This would be a project where if you looked at it, this home, you know, restored's worth $100,000, but it'll never probably get back to that condition again. But there's a lot of meat here because the roof, the floor, it has all the holding tanks and all that stuff already built in. So if you wanted to build yourself a very nice motor home, there's a lot of meat here to do that. And that's kind of what we were looking at ourselves, except we were going to use it more for hauling people. So we're asking $8,000 for it. It does not have a generator, but I think you could drive it anywhere in the United States. I mean, it just runs and drives great. We might negotiate a little bit, but if you're just looking for something that you can make into a nice motorhome, there's a lot of me here to do that. God bless you.